And just like a relationship, if you are doubtful of a product, that just means that you don't like it. I need more than just good looks. Life is too short for mediocre. No, thank you, Dot and Key. Like, fragrance should be somewhere down in your ingredients list, not like the first one, you know? Let's move on to Nykaa. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. We are definitely continuing Jovi's Beauty Awards 2020 because obviously we couldn't get through the whole thing last year. So, as with everything in life, we're carrying forward. Now, it would be unfair for me to call this set of skincare products the worst of 2020. It's just a very dramatic title, okay? These are skincare products that just did not work for me, as I will explain through the video. Also does not say anything about me not disliking the brand as a whole. Just because one product from a brand doesn't work does not mean that the whole brand is cancelled. Seriously, guys, if there is one thing we need to leave back in 2020, it is the whole cancel culture. We do not stand by that. If you have missed out the previous videos in this series, I shall link those up right here. You can check out my best makeup, worst makeup, best Ayurvedic skincare. There's a couple in there that you might enjoy, so definitely check those out. Now, in a very random order, let's get started with this video. Ooh, there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. Where do we start? All right, guys, let's start with our favorites. Let's start with Lakme Moisturizers. Now, the funny thing is that these moisturizers are actually good. They are actually good. What? I know. This is the Hydra Pro Gel Cream. This promises 24-hour hydration in a gel cream texture, and that's what this gives. And this one is their night cream, the aloe vera one. I prefer the pure aloe vera, but the night cream is okay as well. But my problem is that there is way too much fragrance. It is like applying straight up aftershave on your face. Even the perfume is a very strong aftershave men's deo kind of a perfume, you know? So that leaves me wondering if all of the research and development team at Lakme are just men, because this would definitely appeal to a man as an underarm. Let me not get sassy here. But yeah, my problem with Lakme skincare, actually all of their skincare, is that they are too fragrance. I don't have a problem with fragrance. I'm not here for villainizing fragrance or essential oil at all. A little bit to have a pleasant experience is completely okay with me. But when the product is straight up aftershave lotion, dial it down, Lakme. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, 2020 is your year. I believe in you, Lakme. The next product is a toner. Now I have the Dot & Key Hydra Essential Tonic Skin Soothing Tonifying Water right here. I've never even tried this. So once again, there is no hate to this product or this brand. But the hate is to toners in general. I just feel like the whole concept of toners is misunderstood and overhyped. Now for hydration, toner is not really that important. You can just use a good hydrating serum, top it off with a good hydrating moisturizer, drink plenty of water. You know, in the night time you could apply a layer of oil. A toner really, like, you know, a misty toner, rose water toner, lemon water toner, lavender toner, it actually really doesn't do much for your skin. So my thing is just calm down on the toners, you know, unless you're talking about an AHA or a BHA, something with an exfoliation or something with an active in there. Yeah, that toner is going to do something for you. But a hydrating, why? The next product I have is a Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I've spoken about this many times. I have a dedicated video of it right here, but I had to put a little bit more focus to this product because I feel like this was the most overhyped product for the last 3, 4, 5 years. And I haven't used it more than twice ever since getting this. And this little tub is, I think, 2,000 rupees, aroundish. The bigger one is around 4,000 rupees. And this smells so nasty, guys, that I wouldn't even put it on my cuticle, you know. And it's kind of even gotten, I don't know, yellow. I don't know if the gold is losing color. It shouldn't. But this oil did not really suit my skin. I felt very icky when I used it. I feel it's extremely overhyped. I've said this in many of my older videos, but applying gold or gold leaf or gold dust or gold particle topically on your face really does absolutely nothing for your skin. It might give you a little shimmer effect. So topically it might give you like a gold dust, like a boost, but it's actually not doing anything to your skin. Now this essentially is just rosehip seed oil. Well, you can get rosehip seed oil for a fraction of the price. For a fraction of the price. So next I have a face mask from Just Herbs. This is the Petal Soft Anti-Tan Rose Face Pack, Indian Ginseng and Licorice. Now I have developed a whole dislike towards anti-tan face packs in the last year. When we brown girls tan, we tan in patches. So I would definitely apply an anti-tan pack to get rid of the patches. Not really to get rid of my tan. I love my tan so much now that I actually, try to get a tan. Like, can you imagine how we have changed, how we have evolved, and how you and I, we are encouraging each other to love who we actually are. Isn't that amazing? Anyways, this whole journey is for me as much as it's for you, by the way, But coming to this face mask, I have used this quite a bit. There we go. But I just never felt like it did anything for my skin, It didn't even out my skin. It did not give me a glow. I did not feel like it clarified my pores. I didn't feel fresh and tight after I washed it off. And also it has dried off, and it's a huge tub. I don't like it when face masks come in huge tubs because I never end up using it because I'm lazy with face masks. Another face mask I want to talk about is a YBP Vitamin C face mask. Now, if you've been following me on my channel, you know that I love everything that YBP puts out there. I'm like a cult follower of anything YBP, but this particular mask, it claims to be a vitamin C face mask, but I really did not feel anything vitamin CE about it, and I didn't feel any rejuvenation. I didn't feel anything when applying this. So it comes in a very pure raw form of a bunch of mixed herbs and roots, and I like the idea. It smells very earthy, but really I just didn't see any result. I tried it in many ways. I tried it just alone. I tried mixing things with it. I'm definitely going to continue using this, but this is something that you definitely can skip, in my opinion. Or if you have differing opinion, please let me know down in the comment section below. Did you try this and did you love it? What happened? Definitely let me know. Alright, next I have a face mask from Mama Earth. This is the vitamin C face mask with Kaolin Clay and whatnot. Again, this face mask did absolutely nothing for me, and also by mid of last year I started developing a very strong negative feeling towards this brand on the whole, because I felt like the newer products, all the newer launches and products are all just gimmicky, and they were not, on a whole, they were not really delivering results, which is why I stopped working with Mama Earth on the whole. As an influencer, sometimes I ask them for the percentage of certain ingredients in the product that they sent over. Usually all the brands are upfront and they are honest, and they tell me like, okay, this contains this much percent. And because I tell them, my viewers are smart people. They are very knowledgeable. They are very educated about skincare. They want to know the percentage of actives, say for vitamin C. They want to know the percentage of vitamin C in your serum or moisturizer. And they even withheld that information from me. And I was like, why? Why will you hide such an information? So I just found the whole brand a little shady by mid of last year. So they really have to try super hard next time to impress me, and for me to speak about them once again on this channel, they really have to try very, very hard. I also have their Ubtan face mask, which again, it's for skin lightening and brightening. Who makes masks for blatant skin lightening anymore? They are just so outdated in ideas, I feel, enough of roasting them. Let's move on to another one that I'm just meh. It's Wow Skincare. This is another brand that I kind of borderline find shady. I'm not trying to throw shade at them, but it's just, I get a shady feel from them. And all of their products, I feel like they're just very gimmicky, low quality skincare products. We are worth so much more. We can pay 100 to 100 rupees extra and get quality skincare. We don't have to settle for something that is substandard just for the price of 100 rupees or 200 rupees. You know what I'm saying? Once again, is the Ubtan face and body pack. So I tried using this on my body because I'm not going to put any Ubtan on my face. But I just didn't enjoy it on my body either, So I just didn't like. From Wow Skincare, I also have their sunscreen. This is their sunscreen face serum matte finish, SPF of 55 PA+++. Now, I don't know why they had that face serum inserted in there. It's just like, oh, we are everything. We are also a sunscreen. We are also a face serum. Come on, guys. Use us as all of it. This definitely is not a face serum. It gave me a pretty much matte finish, and I used quite a bit of this. I wanted to give this a thorough test before I gave you my opinion, because some days I was like, hey, this is not bad. And some days I was like, wait, is this breaking me out? My face is bumpy, it's too matte, it's balling. So I just couldn't make a decision on if I liked it or not, which is why I just kept it away, trying it and trying it and trying it, trying to form an opinion. And I realized, listen, I'm never gonna form an opinion. And just like a relationship, if you are doubtful of a product, that just means that you don't like it. A product should speak to you, you should fall in love with it. It shouldn't be like somewhere in between, like, do I love him, do I not? I don't. So this sunscreen is a dud for me. There are so many amazing sunscreens that came out in 2020. I will speak about it definitely. Next up, I have a makeup remover from Neem Lee. Now this glass jar is one of the most beautiful makeup removers I've seen. I will probably dump this whole thing out and put like a nice makeup remover in there just so that I can use this jar. So this is one of those, early 2000s oil and water mix kind of a thing. Like, who does that anymore? But my problem is that, first of all, you have to shake it up and pump it into a cotton pad, use it. It did not take off my makeup thoroughly. Two, it was way too oily. It left like an oily residue on my face, and I still had makeup on my face. And I'm like, this glass jar is really pretty, but I need more than just good looks. I need more than just good looks. Next up, I have 3 serums from Dot and Key. So I already spoke about vitamin C serum from Dot and Key in my vitamin C video, so I'm not gonna go into that. I've used up so much and I literally found no result. Now this is the hyaluronic acid serum. I've used a lot of it as well. And a hyaluronic acid serum is supposed to make your skin feel plump, a little bit more hydrated. But this, I'm not gonna say it did not, but I'm gonna say it was not earth-shattering. And what I have learned in 2020 is that life is too short for mediocre. Put your time, effort, and money into something that's fabulous. Why do you want to waste time on mediocre? And finally, I have their newest launch, that is their 10% niacinamide serum. Now, I really wanted to love this. And since niacinamide is an extremely stable ingredient, I don't think a brand can really do wrong with niacinamide. So I didn't think that this could be a dud. But once again, I've used this quite a bit, and I didn't see any visible results with it. I'm not calling this bad, but I'm calling this mediocre. There are other niacinamide serums out there which will give you faster, more instant, more amazing results. So why waste your time on Miss Mediocre? I'm sorry. I don't have a problem with fragrance. I have a problem with this excessive demonizing against fragrance and essential oils. But when you are putting a deodorant in a skincare bottle and you expect the users to drop a deodorant on your face, it's straight up perfume in a bottle. It's a little too bothersome for me. I want a little bit of fragrance to make me feel pleasant, but straight up perfume, no thank you, Dot and Key. Like, fragrance should be somewhere down in your ingredients list, not like the first one. Let's move on to Nykaa. So they launched their skin potion oils this year. They have a whole range for acne. This is the anti-pigmentation, the anti-aging, the 24 karat gold. Well, none of them will give you the result that they promise on the bottle. This is not going to get rid of your pigmentation. The anti-acne is not going to get rid of your acne. So if you're going to spend that money for that benefit, oh, forget it. But I definitely use these oils as my beauty oil to mix with my foundation. They work amazingly like that. So I'm not throwing out any of these oils. I also like to massage my body with these. But as anti-pigmentation oils, no. And also they are highly fragranced. But I remember when I got the PR, they said that they do not have any fragrance in it, so it is essential oil. But I just feel like it's too potent, it's too powerful. I don't want the fragrance or the essential oil, the perfumey smell to stand out that much. I just want it to be mediocre. Here, mediocre is okay. Yeah. I also don't like the Nykaa Clay It Cool masks. Every time I use them, I broke out, but I don't have any with me to show you, so that's the next one. Next up, let's talk about Forest Essentials, the 24 karat gold soundarya radiance cream. This cream costs around 5,000 rupees. I have a whole video speaking about why I do not like this, so I will link that up here. And the reason why I'm putting it once again is in 2021, I want skincare brands to know that we do not want gimmicky products anymore. We are so much more educated, we are so much more aware, we are so much more well read as consumers today. Even 16-year-old girls know about the right pH your skin should be while using a vitamin C. Now, that is in-depth knowledge, you know. So something as gimmicky as putting 24 karat gold in your moisturizer and slapping it with a 5,000 rupee bill, it's just not gonna cut it anymore 2021 onwards. It's just these small little messages that I want to put across and amplify so that we can have positive changes in the coming years. Next up, from Dr. Sheths. You know, Dr. Sheths is a brand that I love. I love pretty much everything that they come out with, but this was just a no for me. I don't think I even used it once because I was just like, what is this? They sent this to me in PR and I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much, guys, for sending this. But this is the on-the-go cleansing spray. You're supposed to spritz it on your face to cleanse your face and also hydrate it at the same time. So I felt like they were using the opportunity of the whole coronavirus to create a product which did not really sit well with me. A lot of brands did that, a lot. So let's not just point fingers at Dr. Sheths alone, but I really felt like they were capitalizing on a whole pandemic with this product, because how can I spritz something on my face which will cleanse me and also hydrate me? Whatever is being cleansed is still on my face, so the virus dead body is on my face. I'd rather wash my face, you know. It just didn't, I don't know. I mean, maybe it works, really. Maybe you're always out and about, you're traveling by bus and train, and you would like something like this to spritz on your face now and again. I could be so 100% wrong. If you feel I'm wrong, definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Is this like your holy grail? Or if you didn't know about something like this, would you want to get something like this if you are always out and about and you're worried about the virus, you know? So yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section. Next product is from Eclat, and this is their Regenta Youth and Complexion EGF 4% Bioserum. Now, EGF stands for Epidermal Growth Factor. Now, that is one of the newest groundbreaking skincare ingredient that has been discovered. I think it's just been 2 years, you know. So, bringing something like that revolutionary to India is amazing. Kudos to Eclat for that. Now, Eclat as a brand also, there is a small little tiny piece of me that finds the brand shady, because they sell skin whitening face washes and those kind of things, and they send that to me in PR, and they told me that they don't sell the skin whitening face wash anymore. But the skin whitening face wash is still on their website. It's still on Amazon. You can still buy it. So why would you lie to an influencer or a customer and give them wrong information about your products and what's available, you know? I mean, if you are going to sell skin lightening face wash, own up to it. It's not like you have blocked me from all pages that I can't see what you're selling anymore. So the brand itself, but there are a few products that I really like from the brand. Now, my problem with EGF, it's not this formulation, it's just the whole ingredient EGF is not studied enough. So I'm a little cautious about it. So if you remember, a few months ago, I did a whole 2-part in-depth skincare video with 4 dermatologists. And one of the questions that I had was about EGF, because it's one of those miraculous new ingredients. And even the dermats, they were like, it's kind of controversial, because a lot of studies say that topical application of EGF that is not from your own body can actually be harmful. It can increase the number of cells on your body, which we don't want. We want more cell turnover on our face for sure, and that's what gives us a youthful glow. So I just feel like the ingredient is not studied enough. I don't know if I got too in depth here, but I'm just a little wary about using this on my face or on large parts of my body. Next, I have the Nykaa Go for Glow Peel Off Masks. These were a ripoff of the Glam Glow mud masks, which are so popular, the fancy ones. They did absolutely nothing, and actually, In Kerala, they don't even dry because Kerala is so humid. These things stayed ooey gooey on my face for 1.5 hours, and you have to wait for it to dry, otherwise, you can't peel it off because you can't just wash off a peel off mask. It was a pain. It was a pain, guys. And they also have a whole range: your pigmentation, your anti aging, your acne. It's pretty. You can do that if you are having a girl's time, and why not? There is absolutely nothing wrong in having something pretty as your skincare regimen, but it's not gonna do more than just a random AliExpress peel off mask. And also give you cute Instagram pictures if you want. Yes, 100%. It's because it's actually really pretty metallic purple and lavender and whatnot, but that's it. Next up, from Coco Soul, I actually included their shampoo and conditioners in my favorites, but their face wash falls into my worst list, you guys. Now, this just one, it doesn't lather, so I squeezed out more into my hand, and that blob of face wash is stuck to my palm. It wouldn't even come off and lather and go on my face and clean my face. It just didn't do anything. I'm like, what is this sticky glue that they've put in this gorgeous little container? It didn't work for me, and face wash is such a easy product to make. I was like, how did you mess that up, Coco Soul? The next product is from N's Closet. Now, N's Closet hair products, I love. Their lip products, I love. But when it comes to skincare, guys, they've always been a dud for me, okay? So this is the anti-pigmentation and collagen boosting face gel. This is supposed to be very rich in vitamin A, which is actually a retinol. So I used so much of this. It's like more than halfway gone, and it did absolutely nothing. Pleasant smell, it looks nice, it's a nice gel texture and everything, but it did nothing. So next up, we have Dot & Key Eye Sleeping Mask. Dot & Key comes out with these, extremely gimmicky products once in a while. Their underarm masks, the under eye sleeping mask. What is that? Just put your regular sleeping mask under the eye, man. And Dot & Key, FYI, makes really amazing sleeping masks. All the sleeping masks I've tried from Dot & Key, I've loved, especially the vitamin C one. But this, for the sake of testing it out and having a solid opinion, I actually consistently used it. I don't know if you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. But one, this pot is not what it should be in. It's way too liquidy. It should be in a pump bottle or something. But it did nothing. It did not hydrate. It did not plump. It did not remove the dark circles. It did not remove the fine lines. It did nothing. And you also know my stance on eye creams. I don't think you need an eye cream. And here we have Step Up. We have an eye mask. Like, Sarji kyun? And finally, we have something from Plum and the green tea range. And I've been standing on rooftops singing praises about the Plum green tea range. I love it. A lot of you guys have bought the Plum green tea range because of me, and I still love it. I'm not taking that back. I just don't like their face wash because it contains those little plastic balls that are bad for the ocean and the turtles and, our environment and all that. And I'm thinking, dude, we know so much about what's bad for the environment now. Why would you still put those little pesky balls in these face wash? Also, Plum has to dial down on the fragrance as well. I love their products. Their sunscreens are some of the best in the Indian market. But the fragrance, guys, dial it down. I mean, we will still buy your products without the fragrance in it, okay? And that is it, guys. I'm done with this video. The worst skincare products of 2020. Let's be a little dramatic. But like I said, it's not the worst. Calm down, Jovi. They're just products that did not work for me. Now, I want to know from you, what are the products that did not work for you in the year 2020? And what do you want me to try in the year 2021? You know where to comment. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And I shall see you on my Instagram. I love you so much. I hope you've been enjoying all of my giveaways. Follow me on Instagram for that. I love you. And once again, Happy New Year. Hope you have a fabulous 2021. Mwah.